Hello my friends, today is another product photography tutorial and we'll be taking this photo over here. Now let's get right into it, see how we can set up the shot and how do we take such an image. Now the first thing we need is a surface to put our subject on, and in the previous videos you saw me using this table. This is a table on a wheel that is from replica surfaces and it works pretty well for most things. However, for this shot this is really not good because it's not a very stable table, because it's like a tripod style table. The leg is right in the middle, so if you put anything on the sides it will tilt over. So we will not be able to use these tables. I'll have to bring a different table instead. I am going to roll this out and bring in this table instead. Now this table, I recently purchased it from Amazon. I think it was $80. I'll put a link in the description below. And it's perfect for product photography for a few things. One, it's very sturdy, will hold up to 220 pounds. And also it has these knobs on the legs that you can adjust. So if your floor is uneven, you can, fix it so it's not wobbly. Now the size, also this is a 2x2, which will match perfectly with most of my boards that I have, and they are 2x2. So now I can just place these ones on top and there you go. This will be my table for this shoot. Now for the props, I will be using these rings from Mad Props. They're not solid wood, they are MDF, but they feel like solid wood. They are very sturdy. They are, very, very nice to work with. The set I bought, it came with 4 rings, but we'll only use 2. Let's see which ones will be the right size for our product. I'm gonna put those on the table for now. And I will bring in my product. And I can already tell the small one, it's too small. I cannot put the product inside. The second one, it's perfect. So I'll be using the second and third ones. This will be my props. And I'll put the other 2 away. Now, if I take this ring and place it, let's see, right here, you see it will roll to the left. That means my table, it's not level. To check if my table is leveled, I will be using one of these bubble levelers. And every photographer should have one of these. I have a few of them placed all through the studio. I have a few in all my backpacks. And the reason why I have these ones is because when I shoot flat lays and you're pointing your camera down, you want to be parallel to your surface. So the way I would use this, I would set my camera on a tripod or a C-stand, pointing downwards for the flat lay, and then I'll put this bubble leveler onto my LCD screen and make sure that it's leveled. And if it's leveled, that means I am parallel to the ground. So very, very handy tool to have. Now let's see if this table is leveled. I'll be placing this right in the middle of the table. And let me just take a picture with my phone to show you. As you can see from this image, my table, it's not completely leveled. So that's why when I put this prop, it rolls to that side. And that is not good. And this is another reason why I love this table. It's because of those little knobs on the bottom that you can screw and unscrew and will make the leg a little bit longer or shorter. So I can easily just unscrew a little bit of this leg, and now my bubble, it's perfectly center. I will take another shot to show you that. So there you go, smack in the middle. Great, now our surface is leveled. We are ready to take our shot. What do we need? Let's see here. First, I want to work with my background. This is not my final composition. I'm just setting this for now here. And what I will be using for my background, it's a Lee diffuser material. I will put this down. Something like that. And then for the light, I'll just be using AD100 light. It's on this light stand. And I'll just be placing this right here in the back, pointing to my background, so the light will come through the diffusing material. And what I'm looking for is I'm looking to create a little glow right here on the bottom. So the glow will come through the circle, and that will be our background. I want to make sure my light is centered. And let's see. Let's make sure that I'm connected to capture one, and I am. You know what? Before I turn any lights on, let's just take a shot and make sure we have a blank shot. We want to have a black image, and that means we have complete control over all the lights that we will be putting on. And there you go, we do have a blank image. I'm gonna turn on my trigger again. The background light is on. I am going to set up a composition here. The camera, I have my Sony 7R4, and for the lens, it's a kit lens 24-105. Now I am going to make a composition here. Make sure I'm leveled. There you go. I have f8 1/200 of a second, ISO 100. And I am focused. Let's take a shot. All right, that is not bad, but the light in the background is too high or too far away from the background, and I have too much light on the background. I don't have just that little glow on the bottom, and let's fix that. What I will do is I will move the light a lot closer to my background, and that will create a smaller spotlight, and that should give us a better result. I'm going to set up a couple of other lights as well. I will put this diffusing material here on the left side. And let's see. I'll place it closer to my table. Something like that. This is another Lee filter. It's Lee 216. You can use a shoot-through diffuser. You can use just a softbox, whatever you have. So I'll be placing another speed light here. Let's see, something like that. This is a 132 power. And then I also need a little bit of light from this side. So I'll be using this speed light with a softbox. Something like that. I'll turn this one on. This is a 164 power. So that would be my main light. That's my background light. That's a 132. This is a 164. So this is half the power of that. And let's see what we get with this. I'm gonna move this a little bit more this way. Let's take a shot. All right, the light is good, but the background light is good, the lights are good. I do not like the composition. So I think we're gonna shoot in portrait orientation. So I'll be changing my composition here. And let's see. I wanna put these rings the way I want them. I want them, one of them to be like this, maybe. And one of them to be like this. And then we'll put the product here. Now, this is a little bit of a balancing act. So let's see. We need something to help us prop those rings. So let's go get something to assist us. All right, what I will be using to fix my rings in place, it's this kind of, I think it's called museum potty, but it comes in these little rings. I don't know if you can see it, if it focuses. And you peel them. And then once you peel them, then you can peel the paper sticky back. Let me see if I can do that. Of course, when you're on camera, nothing goes right. Makes it harder. Let's see. There you go. So now, if you can see, it's just a clear, small ring. And this will be, will not be able to see it, but it will hold my stuff in place so, it doesn't roll all over the place. So I will need 2 of these rings. I'm going to peel the sticker. I have them ready here. So I'm going to put this aside. I'm going to place this clear putty ring over there. And let's see, we'll go with something like that. And then this one, actually, I will show you when I took this image yesterday, I did not secure it with this putty, and my rings just rolled off the table, and it got a little mark in here like a ding. But that's okay, because I'm planning on painting these props when you get them. They are not painted. These are just primed with a matte primer, so I will be painting them, so that doesn't matter. So I got my first ring. I put the sticky thing right on that mark, so it camouflages it. And let's see, something like that, maybe more like that. That looks good. And then let's take one without the subject, just to make sure that we are looking great. And that is good. That is looking good. I'm going to take a shot. And the rings are looking wonderful. Light is good. Now I just need to put my subject in here. Make sure I can read the label. And everything looks straight. Let's see that. Yes, it's looking great. I can focus right on the label. And we will take a shot. Now this looks great. I have a little bit too much room on the top, so I will probably crop this and post. I'll probably make it an 8x10 crop, and then with that crop applied, the final image should look something like this. Now in the next few tutorials, I will teach you how to make your own props, your own backgrounds, because those are so expensive, and we can make them ourselves for very, very cheap. So here is an example of a backdrop that I made, and I also made these props that are matching in color. But the one we will be making, I'm thinking maybe we should make a background and some props that are red to, get in the, spirit of Christmas. So we will be doing those in the next few tutorials. I will also teach you how to cover your props in gold leaf to get those shiny gold props like this. This is one that I also bought from Mad Props, but they're very, very expensive, and we can easily make something like this by ourselves. I will teach you how to make those. So we'll make some red ones, we'll make some gold ones, and we will have so much fun. I hope this was helpful and you learned something new. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Skyler Ewing. I'll see you in my next video.